Hello, monsters around here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 6, maybe, of my TEDs. The Bear Penetrant Daemon Prince campaign, where some dwarves are trying to get away from us. We're helping Cetra by killing them. Little dwarf lord there. He's not broken yet, but it still gave me the choice to await reinforcements, so I did. What I didn't do was check if there was any slayers in this army, which I then just decided to just control A and right click the enemy, and which is fine, but my Chaos Knights will have a bit of a rough time against those slayers. I mean, they'll be fine because they're not demons, they won't just disintegrate. They do the slightly more sensible thing of just running away, although there's an even more sensible thing, which is to seek help, get therapy, you know, that kind of thing. That's what you really should be doing. Not just crumbling, or alternatively just running away. Just, you know, get some help, talk to a friend, you know, that kind of thing all helps. So yeah, the Chaos Knight's taking a bit of a beating there. We also have Lawgiver. He's on his way. He's only into canon law. So it goes over the Wikipedia 20 times a day. Getting into arguments in the comments and edit wars, that kind of thing. You know, really fun at parties. I always feel like Chaos Spawn should be really good, and most of the time they're just kind of annoying. They're annoying to deal with, and they don't tend to do a huge amount of damage, do they? Oh, you know what we should get? Horn Minotaurs. Yeah! That's what we should get. That's what we should get. The enemy lord is finally dead. Holy shit. Survived for fucking ages. Dwarf lords. They don't want to die, do they? They refuse. They just don't give in. Never mind. Just the slayers to mop up now. The rest of the dwarves are, of course, retreating, and having retreated already twice, this army's dead. Okay, I think we should do Khorne, right? Because going hard for Khorne. I love going hard for Khorne. Right, well, we dealt with that. So let's head back this way. What level is it? Level 15? You get the chance to upgrade them? Genuinely can't remember. Let's go brutal charge. Like, hate Slanesh. There's so few demon factions in the game. I don't know why you would ever select that. Is that just me? Bonkers. Like, just you always never run into another faction that you would actively use it on. I know it's only one skill point, but, you know, kind of a bit weird. Kind of a bit weird. Never mind. Right, you stay there. We're going STD with you. We could upgrade these, and they're quite expensive, but, you know, they will eventually pay. Actually, you know what? No, because you are all unpleasant climate, aren't you? Upgrade you. So, Carnelius, I don't think is going to have any issue dealing with this. It looks like the dwarves are almost dead. Cetra doesn't like us, but should be fine. While we lay into Boris. Now, I'm just going to lay an ambush here. Going to try and lure Boris in. Or not. We could just go for the attack. We could link up with Kairos. Maybe say hello to him. I think we can be BFFs with Kairos. Be friends with the bird. Friends with the old magic parrot. Oh, we got teleport stance. So this will... It will cost... Oh yeah, so someone said that one of the reasons that our leadership... But it doesn't explain the melee attack. Because that's leadership and physical resistance, which makes sense. But not leadership, not melee attack. So why is their melee attack bad? No idea. No fucking clue. Boop. I will... You know what, Zinch? Let's go for Zinch. Right, we are getting a little bit of Winds of Magic here, which is nice. Having the Winds of Magic as like a stance is... It's fine, but I don't know. I do think that it's like... It requires you to sit still in a stance, and it's kind of like raiding stance, whereby there's so many more better things you could be doing. So I don't know why I would want you to be doing that. You know what? I would like more... You know what? Daemon Prince should be... You get multiple Daemon Princes, and then you can just fucking do with them whatever you want. You unlock the pieces, and you can be like, oh, I'm going to make it like a Zinch Daemon Prince and a Nurgle Daemon Prince. This one's going to be like a mix of two. This one's going to be... That would be cool. I would like that, because I have lots of bits, but I'm like, no, I'm Nurgle. I mean, I could always play again and go Zinch, I guess. Okay. I mean, I guess we could clean this up. The golden monolith is down there, so we could secure all of this. I don't really need to worry about that. More money would be... I mean, I'm never gonna turn down more cold hard cash. Favor. Even. Okay, got a little bit... Oh, we could always go... Yeah, let's beef that up. Let's beef that up. We'll head to the Crow Brethren Roost. Does anything here have, like... no landmarks? There should be landmarks that all Chaos guys can get, you know? Also, Archaon does not like us, does he? It's because they're all prejudiced against me. Infamy, infamy. They've all got it in for me. Hello, Boris. Where are you? Oh. You're right there. Well, let's see how that works out for you, eh? Right, we'll deal with you. I don't think there's anything else. You know, we've got... Unless there's any dwarves hanging around, and I don't think there are. You'd have to... Yeah, so we're fairly secure from this position. You are fighting those guys, but that's fine. Right, we need to kill Boris. Old Bozza. Come here, Bozza. I'm gonna cleave your head. Oh, you are... Could I... Oh, that's way too expensive. Wow, I can't seduce anything. Oh wait, no, I can. I can seduce some Cossars. Okay, I guess I'll seduce some Cossars. It's not... I mean, I know I'm getting on, but I thought I had more pulling power than that. I hate this map. I hate this map. I hate it. I hate it. Especially I hate it when you're fighting so many missile units. Oh, it sucks. Maybe I should have attacked all the way around the... The problem is it's such a fucking massive map. It feels so huge. What's down here? Just a big old hole. Just a big old hole. Well, there we go. Anyway, so... We're going to push the seduced Cossars. The Cossars who took one look at our army and went, oh yeah! Got thirsty. They got thirsty. Someone said that apparently the exalted Plague Bearers of Two Horns. I guess that's true. I mean, you're not wrong. They do. But I just think that, you know, if we have a look at the No, obviously these are Regiment Renowned. But this is the Exalted Demonettes, right? Here are the normal Demonettes. You can instantly tell the difference between these two, right? Instantly you go, yes, I can tell what the upgrade is. You look at these guys, unless they were different colour, you would not fucking know who was the upgraded regiment, would you? They're basically the same. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It is. That's it. Throw those heads. That's right. Giving the armoured Cossars heads. Tell you what, those heads do a fuck ton of damage. They really do. It's like 46 missile damage. I mean, yes, they only have like 2 shots. I mean, you can upgrade them to 4. Still not a lot, but they can do just a shit ton of damage. Cossars are being minced. That's what you get for being thirsty. That's right. You simp, you get filled full of arrows. I don't make the rules. That's just what happens. Allegedly. Now, obviously, these Furies are almost certainly going to die, but if we can just tie up a bunch of missile units, stop them from leveling our melee blob there, which is what I'm really concerned about. Tie these guys up, keep them busy. The thing is, the Chaos Furies will do a lot of damage, but they get sad really quickly. Little Blight Boil here. Fucking love that spell. Kaboom! So much damage. That's instantly going to give us the ability to drop a big old Corn Sword, thanks to the Tier 3 Ruin ability, whatever the fuck, Ruin ability. There we go, big old Corn Sword. Just chucks his sword at him. Fair play. Corn Fury, already they're sad. I haven't even hit 50% health and already they're super upset. That's the problem. Like, your demons will just disintegrate at the drop of a hat. We've also got Warbear Riders throwing themselves. I mean, Warbear Riders are absolutely brutal. These guys will just rip stuff to shreds. We're getting the Demonettes through here. What I need to do is break my way past this little blob of enemy units. And then with any luck, we can sort of like push further into the city. I'm trying to send the Eternal Entourage, Heartseekers of Slanesh, around the flank. You have to be careful though, because if you target like over here, they'll think the fastest route is through the city. Just remember to send them all the way around. But also, you know, enemy units will move to engage them if they think they're trying to flank around them. Maybe I should have spread out my units more, but oh well. I never like. It's just harder to having to zip around the battlefield all the time is really exhausting. You know, I don't have the mental energy for that most of the time. Gold tagged up to 164 kills. 3,000 damage dealt as gold. Holy shit. The Warbear Riders are slowly being dispatched. They are very tanky though. And Boris himself is a nightmare. But in my Boris campaign, I think I had Boris at one point like curb stomp 4 or 5 Bloodthirsters in a single battle. They threw a lot of Bloodthirsts at me, and Boris just went around murdering each and every one of them. And he did it very easily. Boris is a fucking monster. Alright, we're managing to break through their lines. You alright, mate? What the fuck punted you that far? Jeez. The Warbear Riders literally just had to be killed before they even think about running away. There's one of them left. There's one Bear Rider left. Oof. Are you running around yet? Nope, you're still there. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, yeah, our Furies have been murdered. That's fine. They kept them busy. They did a lot of damage. It's alright. replace them anyway. As Ted lands in the midst of these armoured Corsairs. Oh, that's jam o'clock. Alright, we've still got a bunch of units to deal with. We just need to break our way past the Tsar Guard, who of course have that annoying by our blood ability, which means they have 30 seconds of unbreakable. Which is such an annoying ability. Oh, fighting Kisso's a nightmare. Not only do they shoot you a lot, but they also don't want to run away. Kaboom. Ooh. Nice hit. Holy shit. Look how many guys died. They died in regimented lines. Jesus. Ted with 3,500 damage dealt as gold. And we've managed to finally break through the first line. Our Demonettes now are running into the armoured Cossars. They're euphoric, apparently, because they're being poked by Demonettes. Sort of rampaging through. This is an unpopular opinion, but I quite like the Demonettes when they had the big crab claws. Remember the original ones with the big crab claws? Yeah, I know a lot of people like the sexy ones. But I always like the ones that were just a little bit creepy. They just look really weird. Demonettes doing what they should do, which is charging into the rear and flanks of enemy and just carving through them. Lots of units starting to waver. Meanwhile, the Eternal Entourage have already murdered their way through a bunch of units. They've actually managed to beef up their soul scent. So they got 20% soul scent. Oh, does that dissipate? I thought they kept it. Oh, 20%. So it's unit. Oh, so they get 20% per unit fleeing around them. Right. But that does give them like. So it's up to 50% armor piercing weapon damage, which got 37. So I mean, they could become very, very dangerous. Okay, we're gonna grab some objectives, try and lure Boris out so we can pummel him. To be honest, as brutal as Ted is, I don't think he could take on Boris. I think Boris would probably maul him. Demonettes trying to take out the barricade, just hunting down little units scattered all over the place. So grab these objectives there, just a few more units to deal with. Looking at the balance of power, we definitely have an advantage, and the number of enemies have dropped considerably. They started off with 1,834, down to under 450. So we're grabbing this objective, which is... I haven't really built many towers around here, which is fine. So we've taken out this one, which is good. I'm going to grab this one with some Demonettes coming around the flank there. And we're going to take out that barricade as well. However, Boris himself has charged into the fray. So he does have the Armour of Urson. So if his hit points are less than 50%, he gets a boost. He's got 3% physical resistance. He's got the Heroic Resilience. What else does he have? He's also got Shard Blade, which is quite nasty. And the Fury of Urson. He doesn't look that scary, but he also has 61 bonus first large. So Ted is laying into Boris, trying to bring him down. Meanwhile, some Warbear Riders have spotted the Eternal Entourage, now chasing them down, and frankly, I do not want the Eternal Entourage to engage these Bear Riders, because these guys have got 23 bonus verse large, which is what these ladies are. These ladies will get the shit kicked out of them, so we are running away. That engagement would be very short and very one-sided. Boris still alive and kicking. He is one level above Ted's. Not that Ted gets any actual combat abilities, of course. Which is one of the reasons that I think the original Daemon Prince was so weak. Because, like, his body parts didn't actually give him that many bonuses. So, even with, like, top tier body parts, his stats were still really shit. Demonettes launching themselves at the armoured Corsairs, ripping through them in double quick time. See the Beguile. Oh, they've got like 139 kills. Absolutely destroying them. Ted is still very much alive, fighting Boris. They're just wailing on each other. We've got Mr. Frodo. Oh, Mr. Frodo. Oh, it's Fidor. Some Demonettes fighting a bunch of units there. We really need to get additional units up. The Barons of the Bog. What do they do again? Oh, they've got wasting sickness. Right, so everyone gets like less mass. They also got Miasma of Rot, which is good. Maybe? Question mark? Eternal Entourage coming back. Mostly because these Warbear Riders have now engaged the Barons of the Bog and Bilious Thunderguff. Bilious has actually done pretty well for himself. He's got 91 kills, 1,500 damage. We're sending the Plague Bearers to go and bolster that a little bit. Meanwhile, we've got Ted, we've got our Beast of Nurgle, and we've got whatever the name of this fucking got, Plague Chosen, all laying into Ted, and not Ted, Boris. And it's still, he's still alive. Here comes the Eternal Entourage. They're going to charge into the rear of these Warbear Riders. Which is instantly going to do reasonably good damage. And in fact, you can see now they're losing decisively. They are unbreakable for the moment, but that is going to bolster Soul Sense. These ladies now have 50, they've got 41 armor-piercing weapon damage. Of course, the Warbears will now turn on them and start absolutely wrecking them. However, looks like army losses are starting to take effect. And finally, the Kislevites run. Well, we lost to the Furies, but oh god, Kislev armies, what a pain in the ass. Eeny, meeny, miny, that one. I mean, also, dealing with bloody Boris. God, his trait's bollocks, isn't it? What a shit trait. Yikes. Oh well. Never mind. I wouldn't mind some more. Oh, do we get some Rotflies? Rotflies are pretty good. That's three turns for Exalted Plague Bearer. Seems like a long time. Oh, we could get them in 2. They are better. I mean, we could just disband all of these guys and just get the Exalted ones. Nope. If we get rid of you, just so that in case Kislev has another army nearby. Let's not get Penisy. Upkeep reduction for Slanesh units. Yeah, go on. Okay, you are going to just chill here. We want to, yes, get a Cornate Altar. Oh, you've got a little skill point there. Okay, let's get Gehenna's Golden Hounds. Do I want to upgrade that one? No, not really. Seeing as, tell you what.
Simpering fools! You dare come before me, the Lord of the End Times?
Mate, chill out. It's very, like, it's a lot of intense energy coming from you right now.
Are you a god?
Like, let's just relax. Let's chill out. Let's not say things we can't take back.
Do you approach Kairos for revelation?
You like me? We're doing it. We're beating up Boris, which is good. You know what? I don't think I've ever fought Boris before. He normally dies so early that it just never comes up. swear, I mean, the thing is, he doesn't start with any settlements. I think the AI tends to just, just suicide him. And he's surrounded by people who hate him. It's a tough campaign. Especially because Kisle's economy is fucking awful. It's so bad. So you make no money. You're surrounded by chaos corruption. It's a rough. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit of a rough campaign, that one. Bit of a rough campaign. A little bit rough. Yeah, a little bit rough. So we are still recruiting. We will be for a couple of turns, which is fine. We are okay. This is, I mean, sure. We can get rid of the plague bearers. Potentially get some like Slanesh units, maybe. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to stick with that for the moment. To be honest, we don't really have enough money to recruit any units. This is one place where I do think that Troy and Pharaoh did really well in like splitting the army upkeep and the building materials. So you had like the resources, and food, gold and bronze were army upkeep, and then stone and wood were building, also gold. But that meant that you could build buildings and not have to worry about, oh shit, I won't be able to recruit any more units because otherwise I won't have enough money to build buildings to then give myself it's just something that I hope they take forward in Total War is that particular mechanic, because I think that is a great way of doing it. We could upgrade anything there. Let's grab you, because you do kind of just go for, I'm just going to build money and growth buildings so I can build more money buildings. That's what I always do. It's not particularly fun, but you kind of need to do it.
Daemon Prince.
Okay, you have recruited your units, which is fine. We'll get rid of you. I have spent all my money. Well, fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna sit there for another turn. Problem is, the longer you sit in one place with your army, the longer the AI has to just recruit stacks and stacks of stuff. And that's obviously bad. Which is why I often see people go, oh, you've only got 19 units in your army, or oh, you've still got, you know, tier 1 units in your army. Yeah, because like literally my army hasn't had a chance to sit down and actually like retreat back to a recruiting area and pick up fresh new units. Haven't had the chance. Come on. There we go. There we go. I do want some chariots. I'm not going to lie. I do want some chariots. Oh, do I? Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm getting some chariots. Do I want... You know what? Let's keep that as is. This is fine. Do I want 2 chariots? Let's just get 1. Just the 1 chariots. Did we get this one? This isn't a set, though. This one is a set. Oh, this is the one that gives us the... Yeah. So currently we've got the set which gives us minus 30% upkeep, which is really useful. We could see if we've got any other better weapons. A Blood Halberd. So what does this do? Which is... Right, so we've got the Colossal Maul. So that doesn't actually do... It does give us the Tenderizer effect. But if we went for like the Blood Halberd, that gives us Kill for Corn. Paragon of Carnage. Sundering attacks. I'm going to say let's go with that. Let's see what happens. Yeah. I know. But at the moment, you're not. Because I don't really want to send you out. I don't want a war with Cetra. just don't really see the point in building these. Like a little bit of Nurgle corruption, but that doesn't really do anything. Like the corruption doesn't really do anything for us, does it? I mean, it gives us growth, but I mean, Slanesh corruption gives more income from buildings, which is quite nice. But overall, any corruption is good. Who cares? We're not fussy. A world of darkness. So, you are going to be busy for, what, another turn? Yeah, but then, you know, this army's looking pretty good. Oh, Exalted Bloodletters. That's the stuff we want. Well, that's the shit we're after. Anything with... I'm just going to save my money just in case there is anything we can upgrade. To be honest, what I need to upgrade is upgrade the actual settlement buildings. I mean, I could build defences, but I don't really think I need to. How much is this army? This army's 5,000. 5,000! It's so expensive. These guys, only 3.5. These guys have mostly got marauders in them. What have you got that's expensive? I mean, okay, you do have the cavalry. That is quite expensive. You do have the summoners of rage. They're quite expensive. Okay, there's a few expensive things there. And currently they're doing Nout, but that's because I don't trust Cetra. I suspect Cetra's going to kick off. What I want to do is beat up Boris and then swing Ted over to Cetra front, which is what I was doing before Boris murdered Sigvald in double quick time. Like, he just... Well, he massively curb stomped Sigvald. I didn't even see Sigvald die. It was that savagely brutal. Oh, actually, that's fine. I thought, oh, we're going to attack that one, but that's not actually a thing. That's fine. Oh, we've got an arcane dagger, which is interesting.
This world will burn.
We need the gold. We need this one. We need the gold. With any luck, that is not one of those bullshits 4 entrances thingamajigs. Well, God, you sound like my wife. She's not ready. She's very satisfied with all aspects. I hope. More importantly, an unclean staff. That's what she said. And, oh, contagious. Ooh, now. This just got interesting. Hello there. That looks amazing. Oh, we can offer a great sacrifice or money. Okay, where are we? Where's my big old contagious great axe? There we are. Ho ho ho.
Daemon Prince.
Now we're talking. Hello?
No higher power than I.
Hellish power.
It's Valerie. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Ba-da-ba. I will upgrade these. Because again, anything which gives us more money is good. Yeah, if we can... what I might do is give these settlements to Kairos to kind of just go, here, look after this, try not to die. And then I can worry about other things. Like, you know, the big old bone daddy. Oh, Valerie has run away. I do find it weird how the AI will just leg it. Do I just auto-resolve this? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I do remember that auto-resolve does not... It is not kind to Slaanesh. Doesn't like it. Does not like them. Will happily just fuck all of their units, which is very Slaanesh. But you'll come out of any auto-resolve with like most of your army just mauled. It's so harsh. You have to fight every single fucking battle. It sucks so hard. Again, very, very Slaanesh. So, I am going to get... Yes, this one.
I grow ever more unstoppable.
And I'm going to give you a Miasma of Pestilence. So, I don't know what strength rank is Boris. He's only he's 75. That's not very good. To be honest, no one's doing very well up here. Who's doing really well? That's the real question. Oh, Cornelius, I would love to... I'd love to send you against Cetra. I just don't... Oh, hello. Hello, what's going on here? Village. Now, do I need to kill Village? Those guys are dead. I don't actively need to kill Village for some reason. The Decadent Host, the Ecstatic Legion, and Legion of the Gore Queen. So that's the Slaanesh and the Khorne, but not the Zinch or the Nurgle Chaos Warriors for some reason. I don't know why. Why do we... What? I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Shall we just go for this? Shall we... I mean, okay. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. We get rid of these guys. We get Exalted Bloodletters. That's what I'm thinking. It's a fairly basic plan, admittedly. I don't like how many bear cavalry they have. That seems like a lot. That seems like a lot of bear cav, which I'm not... Where did they get all the bears from? You haven't actually moved. You're just sitting there. Oh. Oh, this is pretty... Okay, okay. Let's take you out. You're going to run away. Why were you just sat there then? I don't really understand. I don't really understand the reasoning. But that's Pyrrhic Victory. Shit, mate. Really? Oh, you do have those guys. Those Akshina ambushes are absolute arseholes to deal with. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Poor old Ted. You pick up a cursed sword, don't you? And I mean, what did he think was going to happen? You never pick up a cursed sword. It's a terrible idea. In Rogue Trader, I found a cursed sword. You know what the first thing I did was? Chucked it out the fucking airlock. Because I'm not a fucking idiot. Bloody cursed bloody swords. What the fuck did you think was going to happen? Anyway, so we've got cavalry coming around on the flank, including the chariots. Look at these. Look at these chariots go. They're going to charge straight into the armoured Cossars. Meanwhile, cavalry and Boris... not Boris. Got Boris on the brain. Barons of the Bog. Chariots mow through the armoured Cossars, doing some damage. Backed up by the Seekers of Slaanesh. Now, I was trying to micro the chariots, but I got bogged down elsewhere. So over here, of course, we've got the Bear Cav. They need to be dealt with. They are sort of... They've been split up and surrounded by Demonettes. Now, they will obviously do a lot of damage, but surrounded like this, they will struggle and eventually will be pulled down. Mostly thanks to our exalted Plague Bearers. Their ludicrous high melee defense. I mean, it's still not as like high as what should we call it? Iron thingamajigs, iron breakers. That's it. Meanwhile, the Seeker chariots have got wrecked. Yeah, I don't. They got surrounded and got fucked up. So yeah, okay. Well, they're right. They're gone. Well, I really try with chariots, I do. You know, I put the effort in, I put the time in, I really try, I really, really do, and every single time, it's thrown back in my face. Never mind. Never mind, Ted's got his nice new axe, he's been fighting a priest, effectively, the local vicar, and failing to kill him particularly quickly. Come on, Ted. Get your shit together. Jesus Christ. Alright, at least Boris is running away, I guess. Bloody chariots. Okay, so maybe, right. Maybe we won't have the chariots. Maybe that's not how we roll. Should we go and take the Forest of Knives? Oh, that's like an actual forest. Holy shit. Oh. Little magical forest there. You are... Do I want to worry about that? Wait, you...
has already told me your offer.
Okay, cool.
I will hear it from your lips all the same.
Oh, alright. Right, so you're actually pretty close to declaring war on them. It's not far off. Although the sheer amount of fucking bears that Boris has is a concern.
Daemon Prince.
I think we're going to go back and clear this out. I don't want to have Boris attacking me from the old rear, do I? I don't want a rear bear. I don't want a big bear taking me from behind roughly. That's not how I roll. I could now get the Marquis of Machoism and Uncle Fununcle. I am very tempted. Let's get rid of the Barons of the Bog because they are kind of arse. Let's get those lads in this army. Oh, I should definitely go Mentor, shouldn't I?
Chaos rewards me once more.
Yeah, is it really worth it though? I just feel like with Chaos, you know, they pat you on the head 1 minute and the next minute they're giving you, you know, a tentacle penis or something. And you're like, well, thanks, I guess? You know, who are you going to complain to? There's not really a complaints procedure for the Chaos Gods, is there? You know, their door is not always open. It's a toxic work environment. That's probably some people saying tentacle penis. That's my dream, and good for you. All right, let's go and take out the Forest of Knives. I'm really tempted to lay into... How are you doing?
Look at him. Speak to me. I'm the one with the power.
Seem to be doing okay. I'm tempted to go... I'm tempted to take the fight to Cetra.
Bring me bodies. Fight for blood god.
Okay, here's what we're going to do.
Most savage.
Get you a couple more of them. We'll also give you Khorne's Bloody Fist. And then you can go and wail on some bony boys. That is my cast Cornelius. That is my cast iron. I love the fact that he's called Cornelius, and that will never not Cornelius. I need to, no, hang on. Sorry. Cornelius. That will never not be funny to me. Cornelius. Fantastic. Right, we're going to go and beat up Boris in the Forest of Night. He's got this one as well, hasn't he? Fuck. Oh, you know what? I might need to... Right, you know what? I've changed my mind. Cornelius, you need to come down here and help me against Boris, because he's being a massive bell end. And it looks like... Well, no, Kairos could go this way. Who are you at war with?
Your reality is ours to weave, and yours to endure.
Okay, very cool. Right, so at least you're sort of like... I'm just a little bit worried about how much stuff Boris has. I never usually have to deal with a big Boris, and he's throwing stacks of bears at me, and I'm not super into it. Never mind, that'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.